I know a lot of people who have just bought a new phone and do not feel like covering it up, so they're just going around caseless and risking the potential of completely destroying their phone with one drop. I think I may have found the solution. A company named Arc just came out with a kind of revolutionary case design that takes away that annoyance factor of buying a completely new phone and instantly covering up with a super bulky, ugly kind of looking case, right? Now, their solution for that was making a bumper case. This case is a two-piece case. You might be wondering, two pieces? What are you talking about? This is a case. Kind of, but not really. So basically, you take these two pieces, you put one on the bottom and one on the top, and it gives you a 360-degree protection all around the phone. That's gonna be the bottom, the top, the back, and the front. With that being said, this allows you to have that look and feel of not having a case, but having that protection. I love the idea of this case. So it might seem like a super, very flimsy, almost cheap looking accessory because they are two small pieces that go on your phone, but they're actually made out of aluminum, which is super sick because it just gives you that premium feel that you wanted within buying a phone. For me, I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and this just complements it very well. As you can hear, we're gonna do a little drop test onto the table right now. Within this, I took out the silicone insert and just listen to this. It is solid. I love it. I'm a big fan in using nice materials. I know it's a little difficult for some case companies to make stuff out of straight aluminum, but Arc did it, and I think they did a fantastic job on the execution of this case. Now, to actually put it onto your phone, it's gonna be basically all done with friction. So there's no clicking, there's no latch, there's no nothing. It's just a super snug, tight feel, and it goes on super easy. So you can see right here, the case is now on. So that's basically the look of the phone, and that's how it's gonna look whenever you're using the Arc case. I think it complements it again super well, and it just feels sturdy. As I said before, this is gonna have that 360 protection, and for the iPhone specifically, it's gonna have those extruding lenses. So it is super nice to see that they made those refined adjustments on that. As I said before, it has the 360 protection all around the phone, and they did a really nice job on specifically the iPhone 15 Pro Max with the extruding lenses, covering that up and making sure that there is enough room so when you place your phone down, it doesn't scratch the lenses. So again, really nice thought process within that. And overall, the case just looks and feels nice within 3 days of ownership. I'm gonna be making another video on testing the phone out in like a day in the life type of setting where I've used it for at least, 2 to 3 weeks, and we can see some of the wear and tear and how bad it looks or how good it looks. We'll find out soon, but make sure you're subscribed. Now, looking at the phone, you might be thinking, I don't think that is gonna protect anything, but I will ensure you that Arc says this can survive a 10 feet drop. So I don't know if anybody is, that tall to be having that happen, or if they're throwing their phone out of a window of a 2-story building, but apparently this is going to be able to protect it for 10 feet, which might be a little bit of an overkill, but it's nice to have that peace of mind knowing that this can survive a drop like that. Now, some of the things that I can see being a negative is the fact that I can see a little bit of wear and tear, specifically on the matte black version. That comes naturally from having metal on metal rubbing. I don't know how to feel about it because, again, it has only been 3 days and I can see a little bit of wear and tear, so I could just imagine how it's gonna look in a couple of weeks or even months. Other than that, it's not too bad, and if you're really bothered by it, then maybe this isn't the case for you, but I wouldn't let that stop you from getting a case like this if you really like the way your phone looks and you still want that protection. Now, another thing that I thought of, within having a regular case, you're completely covered on the back of your phone. So impact resistance is going to be exactly the same when it comes to this, but the scratching potential that could happen on the back of your phone with not having anything actually covering it, that's something that you could worry about. Maybe keep this away from your keys, knives, whatever the case may be, that you have in your pocket, so your phone doesn't get scratched up, obviously. And lastly, that price point is a little steep for a case, especially like this. I understand they might be a newer, maybe even smaller company, but it's still a little bit steep. For this case right here, the matte black, this is actually going to be the cheapest version in the iPhone 15 colorway specifically, that's the price for this one, is gonna be $65. So it's definitely a pricey case, and keep in mind, this is the cheapest one they have. So they have a silver, gloss black, gloss blue, and a gold. The most expensive one being that gold case, which is $120. So almost double the price of this one. I'm gonna be honest, that's not it. That is 100% not it. I would not be picking that gold one up anytime soon. Because you would think that there's actually gold in that paint. There's not gold in the paint. It's just silver, and they put a nice gloss of gold on top of it. So if you're that bougie and you want some gold on your phone, especially your titanium phone, then go for it. By all means, send me some pictures with it. You might change my mind by the way it looks, but I doubt that's gonna happen. So let me know what you guys think. Are you a fan of the ARC case, or are you just gonna stick to your regular case or no case? Are you a psycho and you have no case? Let me know down below in the comments below. I appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you next week. Peace.